Hello, we're currently in Penang on a mountain called Marble Mountain. This isn't the vlog you're about to see today because we're 2 weeks behind with the vlogs. You're about to see the last night in Kuala Lumpur and the trip to the Cameron Highlands. So enjoy it, and in about 2 weeks time you'll be seeing what we got up to today. Shiv keeps calling me baldy. Baldy, 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 baldy. Because I went to get my hair cut in Malaysia and we went to a local hairdresser's because I wanted a fresh cut before we leave a major city centre, and she basically butchered me. I asked for a number 2, definitely isn't a number 2. She's just gone at it with a razor. It actually doesn't look too bad from the front, but if you see the back, the only way I can show you is in the mirror. This bit is basically bald. So we've got that to thank Kuala Lumpur for. Going to get some scran with bald head.
Tonight as well, it's not too hot at all. It's been raining all day, so now it's really nice, I like it.
So we're going to get some scran, we're going to Jalan Alor again, because it was nice yesterday. We're crossing the road, about to get hit by a bus. And he's decided to park in the crossing. It's KL for you.
Yes, adore you all of the time. I'd like to.
Every city has its cranks, doesn't it? Just went past 2 mentalists having a proper domestic, having a proper row in Malaysia. The lady had a bag over her foot, attached to her foot, like tied around her ankle. And the man had a pooper scooper. Basically, didn't he? He had a pooper scooper in his hand, stood in front of her blocking her way and shouting at her in Malaysian. Just an interesting little anecdote. Wish we could have filmed it, but we're scared of getting stabbed.
I'd like to. I'd like to love you every day.
Restaurant, ah yeah.
I'd like to love you, love you.
I'm just going to speak to the camera like this because I've got a big badass spot on my face. So we're back at Jalan Alor Street, which we came to on Saturday night. It was a bit busier on Saturday night because it was Saturday and it was Malaysia Day, so we waited ages for food. The food we got was really good, so we came back here and we were like, yeah, we'll just not spend too much on it. Got the menu, I was like, I want that and that and that and that. So we're eating lots and lots today. So on its way we've got satay sticks, 15 of them because they're bit. Hokkien mee, which is like a noodle dish with like really chunky noodles in like this thick sauce. It's so nice. Singapore noodles, I think. Hong Kong noodles, sorry. Barbecue pork. So yeah, Malaysia food is very similar to like Chinese style food that we have in England because it's all got Chinese influence. But I think the Hokkien mee is actually technically Malay cuisine.
I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you night and day, if I may.
Matt, tell him what you just did to your finger.
Stabbed it with a chopstick again.
Can't take him anywhere.
Barbecue pork, Singapore noodles.
That is so soft and tender that you'd think it was chicken. And it ain't chicken, it's pork. You're never that far from Manchester, get a bit of a waste of fire eating your tea.
Our last supper in Kuala Lumpur because we're leaving tomorrow, going to the Cameron Highlands. At first we didn't like it here at all. It seemed a bit grimy, didn't really like it. After Thailand it was just totally opposite end of the spectrum. But I reckon now it's grown on there. Tonight I reckon final night, so a good time to do it. I finally started to appreciate it, and I think it has got a certain soul and a certain spirit to it. Not just how cheap, I think it has. Well, let's,
not all bad.
Not all bad. On to new pastures. See you in the Cameron Highlands. It's now morning. Last morning in Kuala Lumpur. We're heading to the Cameron Highlands. We're going to get there via the train that goes from, via the bus that goes from, what's it called?
TBS.
by the bus that goes from TBS. You can get to TBS via the commuter train from KL Central. We're just going to get a taxi because it's 14 ringgit and we can't be bothered with the other way. So we're at one of the markets near our hotel, and we've just bought some fruit for breakfast, and they threw in a free rambutan, which is basically a hairy grape. Turns out you don't want to get grapes in KL. 15 ringgit it cost us for a pack of grapes. Yesterday it cost me 4 for like 3 bags of different types of fruit, so I don't know if they're imported or what, but they're a right rip-off. Turns out the grapes are imported, we've just realised.
Produce of Egypt.
So I'll let them off. Got our bags on. Let's see Duffy.
Hey, we're going to the Cameron Highlands. Yeah? That's how Duffy talks. Yes, the spot is still present. Anyway, we've been in Kuala Lumpur a lot longer than we expected to be, and although it was good, it's not the best, our favourite place that we've ever been, but I ended up getting a bit ill and we ended up staying like 2 more days than we expected to because I was sick and we didn't want to get the bus to Cameron Highlands when I could be sick all the time. So we ended up staying 7 days as opposed to 4, well 6 days, 7 nights. And now we've just checked out the hotel and today we're finally on the move, on the way to Cameron Highlands. I'm feeling a bit better, which is good, and we'll be there soon. That was a bit of a stress and a faff, so we were trying to use this ATM machine that clearly wasn't working, but we tried both our cards and they didn't work. We were like, oh my god, none of our cards are working and we need to get a bus ticket. And then we got to the bus station. Matt bought the bus tickets online, which was fine, and then the ATM was fine, the cards aren't blocked at all. It was just the cash machine that we were trying to use. Ridiculous. It's that time of day again, my daily toilet review. Toilets at the TBS station. They're not squatty potties, and they have toilet rolls.
Smell that fresh air. We made it. We're in Cameron Highlands on our way to our hotel. It's very, very cold. It's literally like England. It's raining, it's misty, and we're pretty cold, aren't we?
I'm buzzing with that though.
Yeah, we're buzzing after so much heat, but I'm starting to think it would have been a good idea to bring a long sleeve shirt or maybe even a jacket because it is pretty chilly. But we'll probably have to buy one somewhere because it seems like there's a lot of markets about. All the way on the journey here, my ears were popping. I get why they call it the Highlands, it's well high. Shiv was nearly sick about 500 times, weren't you? Because it was the windiest road known to man. Don't know how we survived it. It was literally back and forth for about 50 kilometres. So if you've got motion sickness problems, then
Which I have.
Yeah, which Shiv has, then it's probably not going to be a pleasant journey for you if you're thinking about coming here. On the way here I was looking at the stuff to do, like the highlights of Cameron Highlands and things that you've got to do while you're here as well, and making myself a little bucket list. So we got strawberry farms, tea plantations, jungle hikes, mossy forest and the Rafflesia. We're going to do all those 5 things, also help me. So this room is gross. We've just checked in and the sheets haven't been changed on the bed. There's some sort of stain, I don't know what it is, what sort of bodily fluid, but it looks rank. And then there's damp everywhere. If you look at these curtains, show them the curtains, Shiv. There's grossness all over the walls, like the floor hasn't been cleaned in God knows how long. I mean, how much does it take to just wipe that light switch? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't take much, does it? So we're gonna go look for an hotel that's actually clean, and then we're gonna check out, see if we get our money back. I'm not holding my breath, but back in our new hotel room. This one's marginally better than the last one. Just found it weird that me and Shiv were outside saying it's really, really cold, and we're surprised at how cold it is because we knew it was going to be a bit colder because of the altitude, but we didn't realise how cold we were going to feel. I've just checked the temperature and it's actually 18 degrees, which is like a, if not a hot summer's day, then like at least a warm spring's day in England. So we wouldn't usually feel this cold, so I'm thinking our bodies might have changed. We might have adjusted to the hot climate because now we feel really cold at 18 degrees. So what are we doing right now, Shiv, and how are you feeling?
I feel like you're going to a bar.
What? Why do you feel like crap?
Yeah, I do. And we hate Malaysia.
Why do you hate Malaysia?
Can't say that on camera.
Yes, you can. Why? The food, isn't it?
Oh yeah, because I don't like the food.
So basically, Shiv's got poorly because we ate a lot of street food when we was in KL, and now she's got a headache. But now, because it's so hard to find a clean looking place in Malaysia on a budget, it's starting to make her a little bit grumpy. But we're going to have a drink, see if that'll lighten us up. It's also dead. Look quite interesting, but it's dead as a doorknob. So I think we're not gonna. It's dead as a doorknob. So we found a bar, seemed to be full of backpackers, so we thought we'd give it a try. We booked a tour for tomorrow that goes to the Mossy Forest, Mount Rinchang, and a tea farm. And it was only like 50 RM, which is like £9. It's a half day tour, it lasts about 4 hours. So we're pretty excited for that. We're thinking we're only going to do a day in Cameron Highlands because we're going to get most of the things that we're going to do tomorrow anyway. See you in the morning for the tour. Cheers.